50 and beyond. Aging gracefully.
So it's 50 and beyond, and today we are doing something that so many people have been expecting. Say, all these things you are doing, when are you going to talk about skincare? Well, today we are going to be talking about skincare, especially as it relates to people who are 50, or maybe let me bring it down a little, from 40, 45, then 50 and beyond. How you can look good whatever your age is. And I have someone with me who is just glowing. In fact, the glow is almost blinding my eyes. Oh yeah, and we're here in her office. Fresh look, Toyi, but she's called Toyi Collins.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good to be with you.
I am
and
happy
your
and
beautiful
honest.
Space.
Thank you.
Like I said, I'm not exaggerating. Your glow is almost blinding me.
Wow. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
I'm in the industry. I'm in the business.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I know. And that's why I'm here, so that you can talk to people who are aging, so that they can age well like you. I'm sure if we ask your age now, would all be like, huh?
Yeah, I'm close to 6, big, old.
Can you imagine? She's close to 60. Okay, let me reserve my comment. Okay, so let's just start off. Can you explain some of the changes that aging men and women begin to notice about their skin when they begin to age, like from that 40 upward?
The truth is that that's when we start paying attention.
That's when we start paying attention.
It's been there from when you're getting into your late 20s, 30s, but it's then when they say 40, suddenly you wake up, you're like, oh, I'm not the same anymore. First of all, things that you may notice are like dehydration. You know, you have to use more products that has moisture in it, so that it can put back that natural moist into your skin. And then apart from dehydration, you know, the wrinkles is what a lot of us are like scared of. You know, you may start seeing telltales. I call it telltales. You know, it will necessarily not be that the wrinkle is already wrinkled and all that. No, but you will just notice your you know, you notice that, you know, suddenly you look back and maybe you see some pictures, you're like, I'm not the same anymore. You know, the thing will be reshaping, you know, things will be happening.
Sagging.
Dimples here and there, you know, maybe one, you know, trickish line that you think you overlook. You know, that's how it starts, and then it goes on and on into other things, you know, health and stuff like that.
All right, so what are some of the effective ways we can prevent dryness in aging skin? Because I know that one of the things they ask people who are aging to do is stay hydrated, drink water, because of that dryness.
Yes, that's one way, which is a way for everybody. It's not even necessarily aging. Water is very important because our body itself is made up of 70% of water. You know, that's why when people die, the first thing that comes out is the water, you know. So drink a lot of water. Make sure you eat fruits that are watery, like watermelon, pineapple. You know, eat that even if it's just twice a week. And then, of course, nothing beats water. You should drink a lot of water. And then for the skin itself, you need to get products that are more moisturizing than ever. You know, and when you talk about dehydration and dryness, it's two different things in skincare, but people don't understand that. When you're talking about dehydration, you're talking about moisture, you're talking about water. But you're talking about dryness, you're talking about oil. You need to put back oil into the skin. You know, because we all have this natural, you know, our God is so awesome. Everything that we ever put in the market is already in our skin. God already created it there, you know. But as time goes on, this thing depletes, it gets, you know, down and down. So you have to make sure you get a product that put moisture back into your skin. And some people, the dryness is not about age. It's been there.
Like me, I have naturally dry skin.
Yes, if you can have a brand new baby, they have dry skin. So that dryness has always been there. So you have to look for oil, a type of oil product that will put that oil back into your skin. And then talking about oils, oh my God, it's a long range. So I really encourage people to go online, go and study about oil. When you study about each different oils, then you can get which one is best for you, because you're the one who know what is happening to you, how it's happening. For me, I went for coconut oil. Again, when you talk about coconut oil,
people complain about coconut oil that it darkens the skin.
That's what they say, because if you don't use it right, when I say it's not even just coconut oil, it's any oil. Oil and sun don't meet. When you put on oil in the sunshine, it's going to darken you, because it's oil and the sun and the UV ray and all that, set on it, you will get darker. That's why our other counterpart on the other side of the world, the white people, when they want to darken their skin, they call tan, they always use stuff that have oil in it, and then they go lay down in the sun. So that's why they get darker. It's not like the oil itself is a fault or anything like that. For me, the way I use it, coconut oil, and then when you talk about coconut oil, you have to make sure any of this oil, you have to make sure it's the original, is the potent one. Because if you don't use the right one, you will not get the result, and you think there's something wrong. So with coconut oil, what I always advise, use your oil at night.
At night.
Go to bed with it. After your shower, moisturize your skin with it. Even hair, anything you want to put it in, use it at night and go to bed. And in the morning you wash it off and you go with your daily skincare. You get a beautiful result.
So that's one very comprehensive skincare tip.
Yes.
You have already given us. For those who are dark skinned like us, not the white, use the oil at night.
Even if you're white, you can use it at night.
At night.
As long as you don't use it in the sun.
Okay.
Yes.
So it helps to.
It helps to bring the shine.
Skin.
Yes, it brings the shine. It gives you the glow, and it actually helps with the lines. If you use oil over time, if you have any wrinkle, you notice it's smoothing out. It's smoothing out. So oil is an essential part of beauty therapy.
Okay, so you've already answered my next question, talking about the routine. That it has to be overnight. There are so many people, over time rather, there are so many people who begin to use products like this oil that you've mentioned, and then you use it for like 1 week and they say, these people don't know what they are saying. So these things, are they short-term use or long-term use before you begin to see results?
Most of the time, it's like people that even want to lighten their skin. It's very important you give product time. As long as when you use it in the first few days, you're not seeing that it's damaging your skin. But you may not get the result you want.
Sorry. You use it for the first few days to determine that it's not damaging your skin.
Yes.
Okay, that would determine if you should continue or not.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because sometimes, like I said, all these oils, they have a lot of them has already been, adulterated. Because when you think about getting all this original, they're not easy to get. That's why they're expensive when you get the good one. But for example, the coconut oil, if you get the adulterated one, you may not get that result, or you may start doing things to your body. You might, like you said, get dark. Because really, when you use original coconut oil, personally, I've not experienced it that it makes me dark. No, I did not experience that. So sometimes because they are already been mixed, they're not the pure one. So in a case like that, when you start using it, you notice your skin is getting worse, because something is going to get better. Trust me, in the first 3 days you will know. You will definitely know. So once you see that, okay, well, I'm not where I want, but I'm seeing something happening, then continue. You need time. Anything you want to use, you need time to allow it to work to get that result. And once you even start getting that result, and you now turn it to your routine, is what you use all the time, trust me, people will notice. Over time, people will know that something is different.
All right. So you just kept talking about coconut oil. I heard that you can also use carrot oil and things like that.
A lot of them.
What other ones, in case people are somewhere that they can't readily get coconut oil, what other oils can they use?
That's why I said it. I would advise that people go online, so that you can see that function you're looking for. Because every oil, and we have essential oil, we have carrier oil. In the case of coconut oil is a carrier oil. Carrier oil means what you can mix it with other essential oil, because essential oils you can't use it alone because they're usually very they, like for example, if you use oh, my head just feels blank. You know, some of these essential oils, if you use it directly on your skin, they even tell you don't use directly on your skin. You have to either, you know, put it on something, with something, you know, or put it in the water to bathe or things like that. So it's very important that you understand which one is carrier oil, which one is essential oils. And the carrier oils, you know what you want to use it, which is like carrier oils are coconut oil, carrot oil,
kernel.
Yeah, palm kernel is good, really, even though the smell is not. You know, the funny thing, that's what I just added to my oil. Palm kernel is good. We have a lot of problem in skincare with this. There's this white dot. People that use bleaching cream in the past. You know, palm kernel oil did it for me. I mean, I've used all kind of things, but you need patience when using it. You need a couple of, it's very good. It's good for the hair. It's very moisturizing. Once you use it, if you have a wrinkled skin that wrinkle like this and you put palm kernel oil, you can almost immediately see it smoothing and see it straighten out. So it's very, very good. You know, again,
except the smell.
Except for the smell, but I put fragrance in it to be able to allow me to use it. But it's a very good product. Yeah, those are carrier oils, really. So it's important. Let them just go online, just Google, you know, look for carrier oils, essential oils will all come up, and they will tell you what they are for, for the best for your skincare.
Okay, so aside oils, let's talk about lifestyle. You know, the kind of lifestyle when you are hit of big 40 and upward, what kind of lifestyle actually impacts on skin health and slow down aging? Give us practical example for yourself, because you know, you don't look your age.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, like I said, you have to, when you suddenly, if you're not the type that has been conscious from when you were younger, that's one thing I would say about myself, being conscious. You know, when I was living in UK, I've always been very
particular about,
you know, on point. I know what I want for my skincare. I didn't care whether I was young or whatever. So, you know, but for some people, you suddenly wake up and you realize that, oh my God, I'm not young anymore, I'm aging, what's going on? You know, my skin is never used to be like this. Well, I will advise that it's not the end of the world. You can still bring it back. That's why I will always give glory to God. God is awesome. He has created us so perfectly that all we need is to wake up to know about these things. You can have been wrinkled looking like 70-year-old, but if you start taking care of yourself, you will go back to your age. That's the good thing. So for lifestyle, it's very important that you have a skincare routine on a daily basis. It's very, very important. You get to an age you cannot,
both men and women,
you cannot say, oh, you know, do as you used to do when you were in your 20s or in your 30s. No, you have to have a skincare routine, which is basically, the skincare routine is having your daily routine, which is you wake up, you make sure you, after bathing, you have to also have specifics. It's not in the days you just pick anything and use, At this point,
many people are like that.
Yes, you either have to visit your specialist, your skincare specialist, so that you know your skin type. You know whether your skin is oily, your skin is dry, your skin is oily, or you have acne prone skin. They will tell you that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so that's all on this episode of 50 and Beyond. Don't forget that you should subscribe, like the video, leave a comment in the box on how this discussion has impacted you, or you have any other question, you can put it in the box and we'll get back to you. Yes. Thank you again. See you. Bye-bye.